Hey there, in today's video, we're talking money. I'm going to go over the exact fees that you'll be paying to get your real estate license and get started in real estate. All right, let's dive right in. When I studied to be able to sit for my national and state exam, I used Moseley and I went with their online option, which right now is $420. If you prefer to have a classroom option where you're not doing everything self-paced in, your home or your own location, that one will run you $590. And what this course does is qualify you to then be able to sit for your national and your state exams. Once you have passed your course and you're ready to sit, then at least in Virginia right now, it is $60 every time you take your test. Doesn't matter if it's national and state or if you pass one but fail the other and go back, it's still $60 to retake it. So hopefully just one time, but if you do have to go back multiple times, you want to factor that into your budget, that it's $60 every time you take it. In addition to the $60 for taking the exam, you also will have about a $50 fee to get your fingerprints done for your background check. I think that there are options outside of PSI, which is where you go to take your exam, that they're around $35. Just depends on where you go, but you do have to get fingerprints done for your background check. So that's an expense that you're gonna wanna factor in. Then once you have passed both your national and state exam, you're going to have to apply for your salesperson real estate license. And that's done through DPOR through Virginia. And the application fee for a salesperson license is $170. Once you have that taken care of, then you will be needing to join realtor associations, so national, state, and local. That one is a pretty hefty fee. It ranges between $500 to $800, just depending on where you are and what associations you opt to join. For example, I'm a member of Northern Virginia Association of Realtors, Virginia Association of Realtors, and then of course, NAR, National Association of Realtors. My dues this year were $620. You will also be joining a brokerage, and those costs really vary by each brokerage. So that's why it's important that before you decide where you want to hang your hat, you interview different brokerages to decide what's going to be the best fit for you. I'm going to use eXp Realty as an example because that's the brokerage that I'm with, and I can give you set numbers from there. It's $149 startup fee with them. Within that $149 is included your first month of dues to eXp, which is $85. It also includes 1,000 business cards, KV Core, SkySlope, access to the world. It comes with a lot of perks, so I am more than happy to pay that fee, and $149 to start up is not bad at all. Neither is the $85 a month, but it will vary by brokerage, so make sure you do your due diligence. It's not just that a broker is interviewing you, you are also interviewing them. Once you are set up, you've got your license, you are with a broker, then you also are going to need to join your local MLS. In my area, that's Bright MLS, and those dues are $110 per quarter. That will, of course, vary by MLS as well, so it could be different in your area. And then in addition to the MLS, you will also need to join SentryLock, which is the lockbox system that we use in this area. And their dues right now are annually $138. That's another one. It could be different in your area. This is just speaking for the Northern Virginia area. Lastly, you're gonna have to pay at some point, most likely, errors and omissions insurance. eXp does not require that to be paid up front, but I have been with brokerages in the past where I had to pay that lump sum up front. It was anywhere from $350 to $450 annually. Through EXP though, it is deducted from each transaction, and then there's a cap as well. So if you're selling a bunch of real estate, you're not constantly paying for your E&O, it is capped. Just something to consider in your budget though, because every brokerage is different with how they handle your E&O insurance, and you're definitely going to want to budget for it, particularly if it's an upfront expense. So those are just the set fees that you are going to incur just to get to the point of where you are legally able to sell real estate. This doesn't cover that you're probably going to want to get a professional headshot. You may need to upgrade your vehicle, your clothing. It really depends on where you are right now and what you need to put in place for your business. My best advice is really watch your budget when you are initially getting into real estate, because there's going to be a build-up time before you're closing any transactions. So of course you have to pay for the fees to get yourself to the point that you can legally sell real estate. But from there, be very careful of where you're spending your money. Hold off where you can so that you can wait until you close a deal and then reinvest into your business. So now that we've gone over all of that, I'm going to tally everything up so I can give you a grand total of what it's going to cost for you to be able to sell real estate. Okay, so if you go with the online option through Moseley, not the classroom, and I'm not factoring in any errors and omissions insurance, and I used $620 for the association fees, how much does it cost for you to be able to get to the point that you can legally sell real estate? $1,717 is going to be your investment. Fees will vary by different states. So I would say, to be on the safe side, you should budget anywhere between $1,500 and $2,000 to get to the point from studying to take your real estate license test to actually being able to sell real estate. If you all have any questions, please feel free to message me. You're welcome to drop a comment. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please consider hitting the like or subscribe button.